Welcome back to Hardcore Skyblock, which means if we unalive, we have to do this. And boy, do we come close many times. Oh, okay. And not die from something falling on us. Get rid of that. Nope, you stay in there, spider. Okay, we're good. Whew. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and enjoy the video. Okay, so since last episode, we've ran into a bit of a problem. Our apples here aren't growing, and I really don't understand why. So as great as the apple juice idea was, it's really not going to be as effective as I thought. So we need to build ourselves a little bit of a farm, and we have the seeds for it. We just don't have the dirt. So we'll need to make that. So we got about 3 stacks of dirt and a lot of oak wood. So if we come on over to the... Well, I guess the apples wanted to start growing. This one's at 50%. Well, I'm still going to make this farm because that is way too slow. So as I was saying, come back to this side here, and I think I'm going to build out about 25 blocks. And the reason I want to build this far out is so we can also make a grass field and have animals spawn on our base. So there we go. We have the full area. Now we just need to fill it in with dirt. And we ran out of dirt. So let's make some more once again. And there we go. But now we're going to have the issue of lighting because these dirt blocks are not half slabs like the entirety of my base. So we'll need some torches. And thankfully we have a lot of coal from doing all that sifting last episode. So let's craft up some torches. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. And let's place these down on every single corner and a bunch in the middle. So let's grab our grass seeds and place them down throughout the platform. Yes, I understand my torch layout's pretty weird. I just didn't know what the light levels were. So let's hope for the best. So while we wait for the grass to spread, I think we should build the dark room 25 blocks away, because then we can get a whole lot of other items we currently don't have access to. So just like this section, I'm pretty much just going to repeat it over there, I think. Here we go. So if I come on down to the end here, this little section right here is going to be where the mobs fall down onto for me to grind them. So that means I need to build 25 blocks up. Because I think then, even if we're standing right here, mobs should still spawn. I hope. So let's grab a ton of oak wood, convert it over into planks, and start building. And there we go. I just realized I don't know how I'm getting down. That's a little bit of a problem. But let's get off that edge. And now we can expand this back for the area where the mobs will spawn. So there we go. So this is just the first layer of multiple. And you might notice I made this center section a little bit wider than the side pieces. And that being because all the mobs are going to flow down into the center bit and then get pushed down there. Yeah, that's totally the reason. I didn't just mess up building this. No, not at all. I'm an idiot. Anyways though, too late to fix it now. So now all we need to do is add the water, but I don't have any on me. And I don't have a way down. I guess we're going to have to take a risk. So let's make ourselves a crafting table, a few sticks, and some ladders. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of jumping. So place the one ladder there, jump, shift. Oh, okay. Okay, that could have been bad. Let's wait a moment to get that health back. And the last little bit. Oh, I got that ladder. I have to get back up there somehow. Oh well, that's a problem for in a few minutes. So let's go ahead, craft up 2 iron buckets, grab up some of our water, and I guess build our way back up. And now place our water down here, creating an infinite water source. And now we place the water all around. So there we go. Let's break this. Let the water flow on down this way. And let's not forget about our water right here. First, we need some signs. And I don't have my crafting table. Oh wait, never mind. It's right there. Get it. 6 signs. That should be enough. And let's just place them right here. There we go. And now the water. Here we go. So now all that's left to do is build a few more layers and put a roof on it. And I guess put a roof on it. And we're out of wood. So let's plant more trees, harvest this wood, and now we can continue the next layer. There we go. We got 2 layers now. I might add more in the future, but for now we're just doing 2. So to make sure no mobs spawn up here, let's take some slabs and throw them down on the whole roof. And there's all our slabs. Torches would have 100% been easier. And by the sounds of it, we already have mobs spawning inside. So if we come on down to the bottom, all the mobs are actually dying automatically. And our grass is growing as well. And we've got horses, sheep, cows, and little bunny rabbits spawning. So if we want, we can make a farm, but we'll worry about that later. Because right now, I want to change this bottom area into some obsidian. because if a creeper spawns up there and somehow doesn't die falling down, we don't want it to blow up this area and wander on over there when we're not paying attention, it blow us up. So to get obsidian, we're gonna need this stone barrel. To get the stone barrel, we just need 6 stone and 1 stone slab. And with our cobblestone generator here, we got quite a bit of cobblestone. So let's throw a stack of this into the furnace. So while that smelts, I'm gonna take another stack of cobblestone, chuck it in our crucible here to start turning into lava, because we'll need a lot of it. And we already got the water, so now let's grab our stone, grab our lava, craft up our stone slabs, and now we got ourselves a stone barrel. But I'm gonna make a couple of these. 6 of them to be exact. So now we can just place them on down, add our lava into them. No. Add our lava into them. That was close. Our entire base would have burnt down. And then we just pour our water over the top. And now we have our obsidian. So 1 piece down, way too many to go. There we go. That took way too long. And that's a lot of mob drops in there. Not too sure how I'm gonna collect those. So that will complete a couple challenges for us. So dark room 25 blocks away, done. Make a field grass blocks 25 blocks away, done. Build a second layer to your island below the layer we started at. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. I guess I did that one unintentionally, but done. Make a tinker's contract smeltery for processing ores. Yep, no, haven't done that one. Or upgraded a tinker's tool with the metal part. But automate your cobblestone with a cobblestone generator block or transfer node. What? We did that in the first stage. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. I think it meant like a normal skyblock generator, not this. But that technically is a cobblestone generator, so that is done. And I guess this is done too. Upgrade your mob farm to automatically unalive mobs. And then enchant seed mesh. We haven't done that either. So we have 4 challenges we need to do. So let's go ahead and upgrade our tinker's tool to give our flint pickaxe an iron pickaxe head. So let's go ahead and do that now. What? Oh, we need the tinker smeltery first. That makes sense. So what do we need for that? Seared bricks, here we go. We need grout. How do I get grout? Gravel, sand, and clay. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of that. So let's go ahead, grab our cobblestone. Actually, I wanna upgrade this thing even further. And I don't mean to tier 4 because we need blaze rods for that, which I guess we could do because we have obsidian now, but we'll wait for later for that. I actually want to craft a hopper to put underneath this thing. So let's grab a chest, craft up a hopper, grab another 2 chests, throw those down up here, throw the hopper right there, pick up our generator, and place it on the hopper. So now it's going into a chest automatically, and we don't have to collect it every single time. So now let's go ahead, get 4 stacks of gravel, 4 stacks of sand, and 1 stack of clay. And you guys know how we do all that from episode 1, so I'll see you after. So a while later, we got our 4 stacks sand, 4 stacks gravel, and 1 stack of clay. So now we can go ahead, craft up our grout. 8 stacks, that is more than I thought. And now we just need to smelt it down into seared bricks. So let's go ahead, chuck it in our furnace, and now it's a waiting game again. And there we go, seared bricks done. And I actually want to see how you get seared glass. Okay, so it's just a piece of glass surrounded by seared bricks. So we'll need to make more sand. So now we just turn this into glass. There we go. So let's craft up a bunch of seared glass. I think 32 should be more than enough for what we want. And now we craft up a bunch of seared bricks. And at the end of the day, we only have 2 stacks total for stuff for our smeltery. Oh, but I forgot to craft smeltery drain, which requires 6 more seared bricks. And the smeltery controller, which requires 8 more. And then seared tanks, require 8. And a piece of glass. Along with the casting bins, which require 7 more, and the casting table, which require another 7, along with the faucets, which require another 3. I'll be right back. There we go. Crafted up every single piece we needed, and I got 3 smeltery tanks, 3 casting bins, and 3 faucets, even though now I see we need 4. That's a problem for another day. So where do I want to put this? Oh, I know. I'll build the second layer below the island, and then I'll just have it kind of like stick up like right here or something like that. So let's grab our bucket, place the water down there, grab a lot more of our oak planks and slabs, jump into the water, and build down quite a bit. Being careful not to fall in the void, because that would be bad. So let's take our slab and build out a little bit, and there we go. Technically, this challenge is done now. But don't worry, I will make it bigger. And there we go. And I left the little hole here so we can put our smelter. So let's start building this thing. And I forgot the drain blocks. There we go. Now can we just finish the smeltery, please? Add the faucets, add the controller, the tanks, and now the brick. There we go. We have a working smeltery. It's a little small though. Guess I'll make it bigger. There we go. We have a ton of room now. And there's actually one bonus to this smelter here. If we come up to our chest here, grab out some gold, for example, craft it up into the gold chunks, throw all 16 in. I forgot the lava. Genius. I should really bring this thing down with me. There we go. Now it should be a little easier for us to get lava. Probably build a few more of these too, but that's a later problem. So let's go ahead, throw our lava in, and now it'll start smelting our 16 gold ore chunks. However, once they all finish smelting, we will see we have 5 ingots and 3 blocks worth in here. And as we know, one block has 9 ingots in it. That's 27 ingots. Plus the 5 ingots, that's 32 ingots. Meaning, with this smeltery, every chunk of ore we put in there, we get 2 ingots worth. So now we can start working towards the Tinker's tool. And I should bring all these down as well. So let's come into our chest here, grab our cobblestone, and that is full. That was a good idea. Come on down to where I set up our part builder, throw the pickaxe head pattern in, along with a couple pieces of cobble, throw it on our casting table, and now we pour out some gold and wait for that to dry. And now we have a pickaxe head cast. And that is how we're gonna make the iron pickaxe head. So let's grab up some iron ore pieces, craft them into our chunks once again, throw it into our smeltery, have it all smelt into some iron, put it down at the bottom, and now we just pour the iron into the cast. So let's take our iron pickaxe head, come on over to our tool station, and I think we should just be able to throw that in and get an iron pickaxe. Done. So that makes make your Tinker's Contract smeltery. Done. Upgrade an existing Tinker's tool with the metal part. Done. So all that's left to do is enchant a sieve mesh. What enchants are there? There's sieve efficiency, which I think could be helpful, but there's also sieve fortune. I think this is what I want the most. So how do I get this book? So we need a book and quill, crushed endstone. No. Yeah, there's no way to get it besides going to the end. All right, what's the efficiency? Netherrack and lapis. Guess we could do that. And how do we get the enchanter? 2 diamonds, dark steel. How do we even, bruh, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Maybe we can get it through an enchantment table, but for that we'll need more lava, which means we'll need obsidian, and we'll need some diamonds, but we'll also need a book, but we don't have paper. But I believe we have sugarcane seeds. Yes, we do. We got 4. So let's run on over to our grass field, and now we can plant our sugarcane. Craft this into paper. Sorry, cows, but I need one of your souls. And of course, you didn't want to give me leather. Cool. How about you? Yeah, you gave me leather. I'm sorry. So let's craft up our book. And now we should be able to make our enchantment table. Yes, there we go. Throw that down right there. Pick up one of our meshes. And can we actually? Yes, we can. Oh, that saves me so much time. So let's grab some of our lapis and sieve efficiency. Now let's try level 3. Okay, that was a waste of levels. But that makes this final challenge done. And now we're on to farming age. This is probably my least favorite section of the challenges. So I don't really want to do this. Goodbye. I just want to go on to the mystical farming section because this one is my absolute favorite. But I guess we'll do farming age. But there's a few things we can do that'll work towards the mystical, so I'll think of it that way. So I know we're going to need a watering can, which just requires 4 iron, piece of bone meal, and a watering can. What? Oh, there's different stages of watering cans. I see. So it's just 4 pieces of stone and a bowl. That's fairly straightforward. So let's craft up our bowl and then take our stone, craft up the watering can. Please tell me we have bone meal. Yes, we do. We have 2 pieces. Yes. And then we can craft the, oh, we're out of iron. Great. Never mind, we got some in there. So let's pour some blocks into here. There we go. Now we got a ton of iron. So there's our watering can. Done. So now we need to capture a cow in a jar, which I'm not very excited for because we've got rid of all of our cow. Ooh, we got a cow. So to do this, we'll need a milk jar, which requires 7 glass, piece of wood, and a bucket of milk. And then we'll need an anvil to drop onto the cow with the jar down below them. So we got the glass here, we got an extra bucket, and we got the wood. But now we just need more iron because we don't have enough in there. So let's grab it out of our chest here and go ahead and throw it into our smeltery. And there we go, 11 blocks worth. So let's pour it into our casting basins, wait for them to cool down. There we go. Now we also need to pull out some of the ingots. So for that, let's bring our gold down to the bottom. I already threw an iron ingot in there, and let's pour out gold to make a gold ingot casting. But we can pour a few more blocks as well. And now let's change these 2 iron blocks over to ingots, which I guess we already had enough of. And let's craft our anvil. There we go. And now we just need to grab our milk. And now we can craft our milk jar, trap this cow in, place our milk jar down below him. And now if we put the anvil on top and then break the wood, we now have a cow in a jar that's generating us milk. Place it down right on top of our furnace, and that challenge is done. But now we need to prepare our farming space and craft an Inferium seed. So I think I'm going to build the farm section right behind this whole area. And this is going to be one big area. So we will need a lot of dirt, but I'm not getting it all right now because there's a thing called dirt essence that'll get us 24 dirt. How we get that is by planting down dirt seeds. And how we make a dirt seed is just by Inferium essence, tier 1 crafting seed, and 4 dirt. So I'll make about 10 pieces of dirt. So there we go. We got our 10 pieces of dirt. I put 4 off to the side so we don't have to worry about that later. So we can place 6 down right now. And I'm just place it right down in this corner. And now we'll just need our water. Nothing fancy. I'll make it look better later. And now we need to hoe this. I don't have one of those tools, but I know it wants us to make mattock. I think that's how you say it. From Tinker's Construct. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. So for the mattock, we're gonna need an axe head, a shovel head, and a tool rod. So let's grab our blank patterns, get the shovel head, the axe head, and we already have the tool rod pattern. So let's grab a tool rod, our shovel head, and the axe head. And now we can pour casts for each one of these. There we go. And now let's just pour our iron into it to make each piece. Now let's go ahead, combine it all together for our iron mattock. But now we can go ahead, till all the land, and now we just need our seeds. Kind of forgot about that part. So we need a tier 1 crafting seed. How do I get that? A basic crafting seed, 4 Inferium essence, and just a seed and prosperity shards. How do I get prosperity shards? Just by sifting sand. Hopefully 1 stack will be enough. And we got 5, perfect. Now we just need to grab one of our wheat seeds and we craft ourselves up the basic crafting seed. So now we just need the Inferium essence and we get that from our farm here. I see. Oh, okay, that scared me. Okay, I was not ready for that. I was not expecting that at all. Somehow we need to get all that stuff out of there. I guess we're gonna have to do some sketchy things. So let's hopefully not get shot into the void and not die from something falling on us. Get rid of that. Nope, you stay in there, spider. Okay, we're good. Whew, that was intense. Probably didn't seem like it, but yeah. If a creeper fell there, that could have been bad. Hopefully 8's enough. And I guess that platform is definitely not well lit enough. I'm not going over there for a while. So now let's go ahead, craft up our tier 1 crafting seed, and then we can craft up our dirt seed. So let's run on over here, plant it down, and use our little watering can, and that should make this thing grow a lot quicker. I say a lot quicker, this is taking a while. And there we go, our first dirt essence. Only 7 more to go. So there we go. We got 8 essence. Now we can craft up our 24 dirt. There we go. And now we don't need to use these wooden barrels anymore, even though it might be faster because one of these seeds is extremely slow. So there's our little farm area, a little bit bigger, but I want to get some Inferium seeds. So we're going to need that Inferium in there, which means we're doing this risky stuff once again. That wasn't as bad this time, but there's only 2 there. We need 4. But I believe these guys drop them as well. And seeing as we have a lot of sheep over here, we can get rid of some. And there's 4 Inferium essence. Oh, but we need 8. And we'll need more prosperity shards for the future. And seeing as we'll need seeds for a lot of these recipes, I might as well plant them down right there. And we can get some bread out of that too, seeing as we'll get wheat. And that will allow us to prepare farming space for several crops. Done. Make a mattock from Tinker's Construct. Done. Start a food and Inferium essence. Okay, we're working on that. All right, so I've done a lot of AFKing over at our mob generator over there. And I got ourselves 64 Inferium essence and a few loot bags. So I kind of want to open these guys up real quick. So let's see what we get from the common one. Seeds, leather boots, and a lead. The lead could actually be helpful for making a farm later. An uncommon portal charm. I have no idea what the heck that is. Silicon. I know that will come in handy later. And then finally our rare loot bag. 2 energetic alloy. Could be helpful for later. Golden chest transporter. I believe we can just pick up a full chest with this and move it. And blue slimy dirt. Yeah, I have no idea what I use that for. I've also gone ahead, did some sifting, and got ourselves 33 prosperity shards. So let's grab those. And now we can actually go ahead and craft up some Inferium seeds. 1, 2. Very nice. And I believe there's multiple tiers of this. Yes, there is. How do I get this? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try, but how do we get that? An infusion crystal and Inferium essence. So you just need 4 prosperity shards, a diamond, and Inferium essence. I believe we have all that. Yes, we do. So let's take our diamond, prosperity shards, and our Inferium essence. And I did that backwards. There we go, infusion crystal. So now if we go like this, we got 11 of whatever the heck you call that. And we can upgrade one of our Inferium seeds to tier 2. So let's run on over here, plant these down. water them up, and there we go, fully grown. So let's go ahead, right click these to harvest. And now we got 3 Inferium Essence just from that. And that will also allow us to check off craft an Inferium seed and start a food farm and an Inferium Essence farm, seeing as we have the wheat and the Inferium Essence. So that is done. And that only leaves us with 2 challenges left of the farming age that I really dislike. So now we just need to get some snad and plant sugarcane on it and use nesting pens to automate resource collection from chickens. So how do I craft snad? Literally just 2 pieces of sand on top of each other. Fairly straightforward. How do we get these nesting pens? Egg nest. How do we get egg nest? 3 hay bales each. Okay. We're going to be farming a lot of this stuff. So start growing, please. And we just lost one to the void. Great. All right, so let's go ahead and craft up our snad, and then we can craft up our egg nests, and then surround that with wood to create 1 nesting pen. So let's come on over to our farm. I don't know how these things work. I assume we just place it down and use an animal net to capture a chicken. Okay, how do we get the animal net? 3 sticks and 3 string. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. There's the animal net. So come here, chicken, and shift click. There we go, we got a chicken in there now. So now let's pick up our sugarcane. And now let's place down the snad and our sugarcane on top of it. So now those 2 challenges are done and done. Mystical farming now. But that's actually going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Check out last episode if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.